Hi Asif, thanks for joining us.
How you doing, mate? You all right?
How have you found today?
Yeah, it was amazing. Really good to speak to the team, see other guys' products, what they brought to the table, and good networking and
Yeah, I think
quite a lot
it's
of
super
value.
exciting. Like, this is the first time obviously we've ever done a workshop. So I think the one thing that we try to focus more on is that level of education. UGC and content creation is obviously massive in the market at the moment. It's probably like one of the main things that drives sales.
100%.
So I think having people with the expertise coming in, obviously helping us. Like, I know to a certain level, but there were some things obviously I learned today as well.
Yeah.
From the guys, and like I said, just having that extra help with the idea creation, the content creation, obviously what they can do. I think you worked with Issa as well, getting some content there, didn't you?
Yeah, at the beginning of the day, she showed me some tips and tricks how to do what she does. We've done a few edits, and she's put a few bits together for me today. So hopefully, in the next couple of days, she can produce some really good content for me. I can post on my social media, which will help me. So and I've learned loads different things that she's implemented into.
Yeah, because I think you're at a point now within your brand, and we're going to talk about like the origin of the brand and where you've kind of managed to build it. But you're now at a point where you're ready to go to market. We actually put your ads live today. The process of where we're at with your ads is, and this is like the process I talk to everyone about, is we go for an add to cart value at the start to try and build. So there's two purposes. One's to build your algorithm. So the people going towards your website, allowing Facebook to understand a little bit more, Facebook, Google, whatever platform you want, understand a little bit more what the customer is. Every time you put a restriction on or a conversion event on, so say you've got add to cart, you've got conversion, you've got purchases, every like higher up the ladder, obviously the smaller the pool of audience becomes. So you don't really get that level of expertise, or you don't get that level of broadness. So you're quite narrow. You may not get the your customer avatar as quick. So like I said, it creates an algorithm. It also creates a customer avatar. So we're in that process of developing your avatar, developing obviously the understanding of the products, while also, like I said, it's fantastic you come along today, because then we're getting that content where we spoke about it a minute ago. I just said like UGC content or content creation is the main driving focal point of where you're going to get sales.
Yeah.
But do you want to tell me a little bit more about the brand? What's the name?
It's Remedies. It's a little bit of a play on words with remedies, natural remedies, because it's a natural product, and it means a lot to me because I take a lot of natural products myself, and some people may know I had a heart operation a couple of years back, and instead of taking medication, I went down the more natural route. My ancestors, my roots, they come from that. So it's a bit of a play on words. We have loads of other things to bring to the brand later on, but
because I think you mentioned sourcing it wise. You actually sourced it from your family's farm in. If people don't know, it's a trilogy.
It's trilogy,
and that is from the Himalayas, isn't it?
Himalayan mountains,
52 natural ingredients, is it?
It's 84 minerals in there.
Yeah.
Of the 102 that we need, of the 102 minerals that the body needs every day.
Amazing, yeah. And I think, like I said, I tried it, and obviously it's definitely a replacement for a caffeine addiction. There's so many more benefits to it, but the one that I utilize it for is that level of caffeine addiction. I don't get when I take this, and that you have a good level of energy throughout the day. You're more focused and you're more energized. You don't have that spike in adrenaline, and obviously the endorphin spike and the crash. So it's very much obviously that natural replacement for. But again, I think there's so many more health benefits. The gut bio that obviously improves. There's skin improvements. There's sleep aids. So there's so many natural benefits to it.
There's so many I think there's a benefit for everybody really to take away from it. Literally everybody can take something away from it.
Yeah, 100%. I really do. The one thing I really do like, I like the packaging. What was the sourcing process to go through like the wooden top and stuff like that?
To be honest with you, that was probably the hardest part. Obviously, getting a shilajit from a family farm was easy, but the packaging for me had to be perfect. It had to be perfect. I worked close with Anna. Anna's helped me a lot through the process of getting the colours right, the font, everything had to be right. And the wood and bamboo, I thought it gave a bit more of a natural look to it again, and just stands out different to everything else that's on the market at the moment. We wanted to be unique. We didn't want to be the same as anybody else, and I think it's paid off.
Yeah, 100%. You mentioned a minute ago, obviously, about sourcing or bringing in more products into the Remedize line as well. Is there anything in the immediate you think? I know a hype product or somewhat of a hype product like CMOS and stuff like that.
Yeah, I believe in CMOS. I think CMOS is a great product. However, I think it's very hard for retail because it's got a shelf life.
So it's a short shelf.
Yeah,
yeah.
I do, like I said, and do encourage people to take CMOS. But the products I'm probably go down the line is like black seed oil.
Okay.
Black seed oil is very close to my heart, and it talks about it in religious parts as well. In the Quran, it says that it can cure anything but death. That's how powerful like black seed is. Turmeric is a healer, anti-inflammatory.
It tastes disgusting, though, turmeric.
Do you know what the best thing is? If you have a turmeric shot every morning, turmeric and ginger shot every morning with a little bit of cayenne pepper in it. Yeah, it gives you a little bit of a kick, wakes you up a little bit, yeah. But it's good for you. Do you know what I mean? These things they're there. Instead of taking all these chemical stuff these pills that we're getting from pharmacies, some of them obviously I'm not saying are all bad, but some have adverse effects. But this is natural from the roots, from the ground. This is 100%.
I think with science and obviously the medication that is provided within what you think was regular medication, not the natural stuff. I think there's a benefit to it all of it, but I think exploring the natural side of it and using them both in a balance to benefit yourself is where education is everything.
Perfect. 100% agree.
And like I said, there's a purpose for each medication that's available. So there's never do one, don't do the other, and stuff like that. I think you've got to have that level of education. But there's definitely natural ones that you can take to aid and help your regular ones
definitely,
as well.
100%. I agree.
But yeah, it's super excited for what your brand has to come. I'm excited to see obviously what we do for the next 2 weeks within the early stages of marketing. The content, obviously, I know you were doing a lot of recording today as well. I'll be really excited to see what type of content we can get with the UGC. Yes, there's a lot of exciting stuff, and obviously, looking forward to the black seed oil.
Thank you.
But yeah, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me. It's been a pleasure.
Amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.